Have you ever felt like you're trapped in a life that doesn't belong to you? Like there are these invisible pressures to be perfect, to be successful, and to meet everyone's expectation, but on your own. This is exactly where we find Nora seat at the beginning of Matt Haig's masterpiece, The Midnight Library. Nora is a woman who feels like a collection of mistakes after losing a job, her cat, and her hope. She decides she no longer wants to exist, but instead, at the end, she finds herself in the West Library at the stroke of midnight. A book on this infinite shelf represents a life she just have lived if she had made different choice. It is a story about a what if that keeps us awake at night. So, the story guided by her old school librarian, Mr. M, Nora begins to try on these parallel life-like outfits. She jumps into a different life where she is an Olympic swimmer, fulfilling her father's dream, and she enters a life where she is a world-famous rock star, and even she is a glide soldier studying in the freezing Arctics. But here is the twist. Even in the life where she is successful by society's standard, she isn't happy. In her rockstar life, she is rich but lonely and addicted. In her Olympic life, she realized she was living for her father's prize but not her own joy. So, the narrative beautifully illustrates that success is an illusion if it isn't tied to your own soul. Now, let's talk about the character that drives this plot. So, the character that I love the most is Miss M. I absolutely adore Mr. M. She's the mentor that we all need in this life. She doesn't judge Nora on her for her regrets. Instead, she offers her a safe space to learn. As someone who dreams of being an English teacher, Mr. M is my inspiration. She moves that a great educator doesn't just give answers, they guide you to find the answer within yourself. Her wisdom is the answer Nara needs to survive the storm. And on the other hand, the character that I have the least sympathy is for Nora's late father. Although he only appears in memory, he represents the suffocating pleasures many of us feel. He pushed Nora towards his own dream of Olympic glory, ignoring her mental health and her true passions, and he's the personification of the invisible pleasures that leads Nora to her breaking point. So, the climax of the story happened when the library begins to collapse. Nora realized that she doesn't want a perfect life anymore. She wants to be her real life, the one that is messy, ordinary, but hard to create. She finally understands that you don't have to understand your life, you just have to live it. And from the story, I learned a life-changing lessons. We shouldn't be prisoners of all our regrets. Other students who often strays or university project and the fear of the futures. This book reminded me that the only way to learn is to live. We don't need to be rockstar or legend to be worthy. We just need to be present. And I want to end with a quote that I hope to stay with you. Never underestimate the big importance of small things. This is the philosophy I want to take into my future classroom. I want to be a teacher who values the small progress of every student, just like Miss M did for Nora. Because at the end of the day, a life is made of small moments, not just big achievements. Keep living, keep trying, and remember your story isn't over yet. I need to give you some key vocabulary. So, number one, regret. Regret. Regret is a noun, means a feeling of sadness about past choice. Overwhelm. Overwhelm. Overwhelm is an adjective that means feeling like you have too much to deal with. The third one, potential. Potential. The possibility of developing or achieving. Fourth one, perspective. Perspective means a particular way of considering something. The fifth one, existence. Existence, the state of being real or being alive. 6. Strain it. Strain it means not relaxes and full of tension. Mentality. Mentality, a person's particular way of thinking. Vulnerable. Vulnerable means easily hurt or influenced. Escapism. Escapism, avoiding reality by using your imagination. And for the last one, resilience. Resilience means the ability to happy or successful again after something difficult. And thank you for all your attention today. I hope you enjoyed this video and get something from my video. So thank you for watching. Bye.